Hey guys, Crypto Hispano here. I'm gonna show you how to choose the correct time frame to trade depending on your lifestyle. First, I recommend you to watch my previous video about the MA and CCI strategy to fully understand how to trade the correct time frame. Okay, um, this is really simple. We're only gonna trade in candles, like normal ones. You can also start using Heikiashi that I really like. But for this video, we're only gonna trade with the normal candles, and I'm gonna start in the daily time frame here. I have my 20 MA, 200 MA, 50 MA, and the CCI. And I'm just gonna show you how to trade the MAs. And this is the daily. And the thing with the daily is that you only need to check once the chart per day. Okay, so this means that our candle, each candle represents one day of the trading. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the present here. This means that we're not gonna trade the candle of today because it hasn't closed yet. So we're only gonna trade closed candles. So here's the example. Okay, here we're not gonna trade this one because this one is the one of today. And we're not trading uh, open candles. We only trade closed candles. So this means that we can do this with the replay. Just forget about this one and trade closed candles. Okay, so in the previous lesson I show you how to trade with the MAs. So let's say that we don't have any position here. I'm going to start with the, okay, we are here, and let's say that you work and you don't have time to stare at the charts 24/7. So you only have chance to check TradingView twice or once per day. And if you're in the daily, you only need to check the the close of the candle. Okay, so for example, in my city, it closes at 6 p.m. So I look at the daily at 6 p.m. and take a decision there. So here it's December 15. Um, we're in a strong downtrend. We're not um, we're not buying. If you're shorting, that's okay. I mean, I'm I'm only gonna buy in this example, so I'm just gonna let it roll. So let's say that here here you have in your first close. So if you watch the video, this is a buy. So you're buying here because we're closing above the 20 MA. Okay, so this is a buy, and you only check it once. So let's say that you're working, you come back from work, you watch this candle, you buy Litecoin at this price, then you just go away, make your things. Look how the price is respecting your buy. And you don't need to do anything in these days. Okay? So you just bought it in December 17th. Um, it's been 6 days without any trading. We're gonna let it roll. Okay, here, this is a good example. If you trade open candles, you will look at the candle close above the 50 MA and you're gonna say, okay, this is a confirmation. This is a buy confirmation, so I'm gonna buy. And then the candle close below the 50 MA and closing as a rejection, as an inverted hammer. Uh, so this is not a buy yet. So you still have your buy. You just bought at $29, and you want to get out if it closes below the 20 MA. You want to buy more if it closes above the 50 MA. So you just wait. Okay, so there it almost closes below the 20 MA, but it doesn't. So there you need to be patient. I know that you're in losses, but you're losing 4%, but it doesn't close below the 20 MA, so this is not a sell. You just let it roll, okay? So here, you're in profits, and look how the MAs are squeezing. So this means that a move is coming, okay? So you just hold tight your position, and there, the candle is closing above the 50 MA. So here you want to add more. So let's say that you buy at $29. Here you have 31, and there. You're checking the candles only once per day, once the candle closes. So here, um, in 16 days, you're making two moves. Okay, you're buying on December 19th, you're buying on January 1st. 16 days, you only log into your Binance account twice. And this is what happens. I mean, there you're having a bullish cross in the MAs. So this is not a buy confirmation. If you want to buy more, if you have more money, you buy it here. And there is it. I mean, you're building a good position. Here you bought it at $29. The price is at 38. This is a big red candle. Um, okay, here you want to sell because it closes below the 20 MA. So let's say that you break even here. I'm just gonna erase this one. But you're in profits in this one, almost 10%. Here you're also having a buy. So let's see what happens there. Okay, there you close this one. So you're only holding this position that you bought it at December 17th. This is January 13th. And there again, it closes above. You want to buy here. Sometimes it's choppy, sometimes it's not. But you have 5 buy orders, 2 sell orders in almost 1 month. So there are not excuses that I don't have time to trade. And this is where you need to hold tight your positions because the 20 MA is above the 50 MA, so this is bullish. So you don't want to close your position. And then there, it's okay if you bought it and sell it here. It doesn't matter. It's just is 1%, 1.50%. There you sell. And this is consolidation, okay? We have been consolidating in these levels. And again, you buy. You bought it here, okay? You buy here, you sell here, you buy. Then you have another cross. You're buying at this candle. Now you're in profits here. And remember that we're trading the daily. So it's been 1 month and a half. You're in 10% profits. I mean, only in Litecoin. 40%, 14%. Okay, in Litecoin only. If you want to trade Ethereum or any other altcoin, this strategy is valid. I'm just using Litecoin as example. And look that candle. I mean, if you bought it at 29, here you're making almost 50%. So you're making 50% profits in less than 2 months. 50% is not a bad trade, and you're only trading the daily. So if you don't have time to check trading view every 4 hours, every 12 hours, if you only want to trade the daily, that's okay. I don't suggest to trade the weekly in cryptocurrencies because it's just too slow and boring as fuck. But you can make the same, and I'm just gonna do the same exercise with Ethereum, but you can do it in the 12-hour time frame. So I'm just gonna use my example as well here. I always check the 12-hour time frame candle. So this means that it closes at 6 p.m. and the other one at 6 a.m. So it doesn't matter where I am, what day is it. I always check those two candles, 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Checking your time frame when it closes. If you go here, use UTC London, and it closes at 00 UTC and 24 and 12. Sorry, if you're trading the 12-hour time frame, this is it. I mean, I'm just gonna do again this exercise. You only need to check twice the charts, so it doesn't matter if you have another job. I completely understand. Um, and you can only check it twice. This is not a lot. Okay, so this is buy here. Okay, I'm gonna use fuck no. I'm gonna do it in Linux right here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go in the 12-hour time frame here. I'm gonna show you how to use it. So let's say that again, December is okay. No, I'm just gonna go back. And this is really boring. When we have consolidation and you're trading the 12-hour time frame and you see that, I mean, this is not the best trade ever. But we're almost out of that consolidation. So here, if you want to short, I'm just gonna do a short one with Ethereum because you can short in BitMEX or Bitfinex. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I think that this is not available in this time frame. What's going on? Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay. So if you want to short, this strategy is valid as well. You only need to check it twice. I recommend not to do it with a lot of leverage. Um, so here you're having a bullish cross. Let's say that you buy it here because you're having a bullish cross, so this is a buy. Okay. Then here you have a sell because you're closing below the 20 MA. And then again, here you have a sell. So you're going to short this one because we're closing below the 50 MA. And there you go. You have the trade there. Here. Then you have a bearish cross. This is another confirmation of your trade. So you're shorting here. You're shorting again here with the bearish cross. Then this is a good trade. Then you're closing here below the 20 MA. So let's say that you're saying that the price can consolidate here, but this was 30%, 31% trade. Then you're closing below the 20 MA, so you short here again. Then you close your short until you have a close above the 20 MA, and this is it. Here your trade end up, and here you open it along. So you're having another trade here. You're shorting here, and you're closing your short with this candle close. Okay, so here you're making another let's calculate. Um, 17% in 32 days. So this is not bad at all. The thing is that when you're trading higher time frames, obviously you're making less trades. Sometimes this could be less volatility or less profits. But when you trade a 4 hour time frame, sometimes you don't have the time, sometimes you're sleeping. So trading more candles is more problems. But let's say that you have the time. Okay, here you want to short, here you want to long, here you want to short, long, short, here you're shorting, here you okay. So this means that consolidation is harder to trade even long or short. Um, so this is why I recommend, if you don't have the time to use other strategies, because normally the MAs are really good in higher time frames and shorter time frames. So if you want to do it like this, and if you're working, you're studying, or you just don't want to spend your time in the computer, you can trade the daily or the 12 hour time frame just like we did, and you can make good profits in any market. I mean, you can do it in the stock market. Right now, we're focusing on cryptocurrencies, but um, this is this is a good strategy if you don't have time. Okay, so I hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comments if you didn't understand or something. Also, you can ask me questions on Twitter, Telegram, here in YouTube. I'll try to answer all of your questions. Um, please check the MA and CCI strategy, because we didn't check the CCI, and this is also a good confirmation and buy opportunities. But I think that it was clear when to buy and when to sell in the 12 hour time frame and the daily. If you don't have time to trade, you can use this strategy, and you could make good money if you understand how to do it. Okay. So I hope you liked the video, and I'll try to do another video next week. Okay. See you guys.